my name's Abby Sassel. I'm a software engineer. I work in financial services, which is a lot more fun than it sounds, and I'm here to do a Stemillions tag. If I have to pick, it's a Snickers bar, but to be honest, I'm more of a savoury person, so I'd vote for a nice pot of olives over a Snickers bar any day of the week. I love to organise stuff. The app I can't live without is probably my calendar app, which is how I schedule all of my things, and it makes me figure out what I need to do on any one day and what's going on east, maybe like Japan or something. I'd want to try it out first, I think. Really culturally different from London. It just looks beautiful, so I'd say Japan if I could live anywhere in the world. I'm a little bit of a neat freak. I'm pretty scared of mould, things that when they go off and they start to smell and they sort of start growing fur. Greatest fear is mouldy things. I had a really lovely birthday present for my birthday this year, which was that my boyfriend took me away to Morocco for a week on holiday, and that was really, really lovely. And I know I can't expect that every single year, but I would say that was definitely an ideal birthday present. It was really nice. This is a great question because I have my favourite cheese in the fridge. I'm going to show you what my favourite cheese. I love my strong cheeses. My favourite cheese is the one that's currently stocked in my fridge, which is mature blue Stilton. I know, but I love my blue cheese, I love my strong cheese. Despite me just saying I was afraid of mould, I'm afraid of mould unless it's in cheese. So ignore that disparity there. I think I mentioned before, I'm definitely a savoury person. I like strong cheese and I like olives and I like savoury things like anchovies. Definitely a savoury person. I used to live in Bristol when I lived with my mum and my brother, and we lived just downstairs from a Malaysian couple, and they did a ton of cooking with like strong smelling fish, and she'd sometimes bring down sort of snacks and stuff for us to try, and one of my favourite snacks were like the dried anchovies, and I've taken that as one of my favourite snacks to this day. All my friends think I'm a little bit weird because I really like salty things like dried anchovies, but there's got to be steak. I love steak. Rare steak, enough said. I really enjoyed art at school, which maybe doesn't seem like it goes very well with being a software engineer, but one of the reasons I decided to become a software engineer was so that I could make things and I could see things kind of form and be created in front of my eyes. And that's the thing that I enjoyed about art when I was at school, and that's one of the things that I enjoy about my job. It was my first favourite subject, and then I also really enjoyed maths. It didn't go to plan on Friday. Today is Sunday. I set up a meeting at work which was kind of supposed to be a hey, let's all get together and learn some things, and I inadvertently set myself up to give a talk that I didn't prepare for, and I didn't really know anything about the subject that I was supposedly giving a talk on, so that didn't go very well, or that didn't go to plan, or I didn't really plan anything. There was no plan. For a long time was The Matrix. I watched The Matrix for the first time and that was like mind-blowing. I love science fiction. One of my more recent favourites has been The Incredibles 2, because I like how they portray the family all sticking together and stuff. I really like all of that. Plus it's got all that juicy like action, comedy, it's kind of a little bit of everything. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm a software engineer, so a typical day for me would probably start off in a discussion with my team, so the kind of software engineering team that also involves people from marketing and design, and the product team who kind of plan what they want the overall product to look like over time. So you kind of go through what you were working on yesterday, what you call blockers or issues, and then what you're working on today. And then basically the rest of the day is just me attempting that particular task. So one of them might be improving the form usability on our website or something, which might mean we change some copy on the website, or it might mean we change the look of the website, or the look of the forms rather. Towards the end of the day, we'll just sort of wrap things up. I'll usually commit my code to make sure that it's online, and if my computer dies in the middle of the night or for any reason I lose all of my local data, I've at least got my work saved online. And then I go home, I eat dinner, run out of time because my oven's blowing off.